Rashad, why you
Anyway,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit
What's up,
in it,
Rashad?
yeah.
What it do, boy?
We want
Hey,
more
Rashad.
respect on that. Next scene, man. Hard pivot, hard pivot, hard pivot, hard pivot, hard news. A tragedy in Chicago. This is from the Chicago Sun-Times. The boyfriend, I think brother and friend of the rapper Mello Buckzz, excuse me, are among the 4 who were unalived in a river north. Uding, Devontae Williamson, 23, was described as quote unquote very outgoing, very popular at a balloon release on Thursday. The family of Taylor Walker, 26, said that she was a sweet girl, quote unquote, who quote unquote took care of her siblings and her mother. This is written by Bob Chorito for the Sun-Times and Sydney Hernandez. Just a impactful picture here, powerful picture. Who took this picture? This picture right here is crazy. Tyler Pascat. Shout out to Tyler Pascat. All right. In the hours since the mass shooting, at the River North restaurant, the family of Devontae Williamson has come across multiple videos on social media of the gunfire that unalived him. You see people running and they are constantly ooting, said Andrea Williamson, Devontae Williamson's mother. To do that to people, the majority of them were women. To take people's loved ones away, they need to be locked up. Devontae Williamson, 23, was one of 4 people unalived in a drive-by ooting that happened around 11 p.m. on Wednesday as a crowd gathered outside of Artist Restaurant and Lounge on 311 Chicago Avenue, where an album release party was taking place for Devontae's girlfriend, Melanie Dole, a drill rapper known as Mello Buckzz. Another 14 people were also wounded in the tragedy. Another victim of the shooting, Taylor Walker, 26, also knew Dole, her family said. Other victims were identified as Aviance King and Leon Henry, 25, according to the Cook County Medical Examiner's Office. So not her brother. A lot of people are saying her brother, unless one of these people are her brother and just have a different last name. On Thursday, friends and relatives of the victims were in disbelief over the fatal tragedy and gathered in different parts of Chicago to support each other. Dozens of Walker's friends and family gathered at the Chicago Vocational Career Academy, Walker's alma mater, to release pink and white balloons in honor of her in less than 24 hours of the tragedy. They hugged each other and shared stories of Walker, who was described as a sweet girl, quote unquote. Jeez Louise, man. Look at that pain from the mother, man. That's tough. Walker's mother, Sharonda Booth, said losing her daughter has left a hole in her heart. Oh my goodness. I know I can't question God, she said with tears in her eyes. I know he must have a better plan for her. Capitalize her, he. Walker was a hairdresser and often styled her family and friends. She was friends with Bucks and often did her hair, said Stacy Bryson, Walker's aunt. She went to support her friend, Bryson said. These young ladies are just trying to do something with their lives, but they can't go anywhere without being targeted. It has to stop, 100%. Walker was one of 8 siblings and lost a brother to weapon violence. Walker's oldest sister, Celeste Gary, said her younger sister lit up any room she walked into. She was just a loving person, said Gary, 40. She took care of her siblings and her mother. She loved her family. Gary said that it was difficult knowing that she lost her sister to violence and wanted those responsible to be caught. You don't feel it until it hits home. Tough. Like Walker, Devontae Williamson graduated from Chicago Vocational Career Academy, his mother said. He grew up in Hedgewish and was searching for work as a truck driver. He was the second oldest of 7 children and had a 2-year-old daughter, Navia. He was very outgoing, very popular, and very protective, Andrea Williamson said. He really cared about the people he knows. She said her son had just started dating Dole a few weeks ago, though she thinks that they have known each other longer. He was at the River North restaurant to support Dole. I just met her for the first time a few days ago, so I don't know much about her, Andrea Williamson said. Devontae's brother, Daryl Williamson, 24, late Wednesday received a call from a friend informing him that Devontae had been hit in the chest. He and others were rushed to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where they initially believed that Devontae was taken, but later tracked his phone to the Schroger Hospital. We waited a long time, but then I knew by my mother's reaction that it was not good, Daryl Williamson said, describing the scene of Schroger, where doctors told his mother that his brother had passed away. The family had heard rumors that the ooting was gang related, but Andrea Williamson said that her son was not affiliated with the gang. She called for police to arrest the ooters to go oot up 18 people to me. It seemed like there was no reason to do that. Andrea Williamson said, as the family awaits answers from the police, she said that she will start planning a birthday party for Devontae's daughter, who will turn 3 years old later this month. Jeez Louise. Rest in peace to the victims for sure. Stop the violence expeditiously. Pray for Mello and her sanity, and you know what I'm saying, all the things that she's dealing with mentally now. She's supposed to be this is supposed to be a celebratory time for her. She just released an album. She's had a good year so far. Honestly, the song with Mana Leo, the like workout joint, everything like that. That was something that was good and going well and everything. And you know, it's just tough. She was just on with Rod, as you see here, with Star Bands and stuff like that the other day. And you know, it's just sad, bro. It's just sad. So I'm sorry. Hold on. I want to go to some YouTubers, I guess, on the ground, Chicago YouTubers, they had like things of her. They said Twitch is getting shut down on the world. Are you talking about his Twitch? The world is so small till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't, till it ain't. I'm building up a wall till it break, till it break, till it break, till it break. She hated when I call and it's late. I don't want to keep you waiting. This is Truth Teller TV. It's got 89,000 views. Let me see. All right. Truth Teller TV, I'm taking your word for this.
Mello Buckzz album release party shot up, like severely shot up, to the point where over 16 people were shot, like damn near 10 females were shot, 4 people were killed, all kind of people were shot. Man, this shit crazy. Doo-Wop, which is Capo brother, real close with Chief Keef, GBE affiliate, he was shot in the leg. You know, 3 people that we know so far checked out died.
We need more ambulances out here. We don't have nearly enough.
How many more ambulances are needed?
At least 2 or 3.
Video from the scene overnight shows the chaos as crews rushed to the wounded. This happened around 11 near a restaurant and lounge here on Chicago and Franklin. A violence interrupter who was at the scene says the victims were shot as they left an event hosted by a local rapper. Now, investigators say a dark sedan pulled up when at least one person inside pulled out a gun and started shooting into a crowd of people outside the restaurant and lounge. That's when police said the suspects drove off. First responders rushed to the scene and took the victims to multiple hospitals. People who live in the area say they heard several gunshots.
So, hasn't been that bad in a while.
Now, police are still investigating, but our source tells us investigators believe multiple shooters were involved. Back here live in River North at this hour. Chicago police also tell us they are still looking for suspects at this hour. Of course, as we learn more information throughout the morning, Tanya and Val will be sure to bring you the latest from River North. Back to you.
Christian, thank you. And of course, there is a heartbreaking scene at Northwestern Hospital where many of those victims were taken. Stephanie Wade has been talking to families there. Stephanie.
Tanya, it really is just absolutely heartbreaking here at the hospital right now, where police just gave updates on the condition of victims here to mourning family members. According to police, 9 people were taken here to Northwestern. That is half of the 18 victims in this shooting investigation. Others were taken to Stroger Hospital, Mount Sinai, as well as Illinois Masonic. One woman I spoke to tells me her daughter was shot in the chest. Her daughter's girlfriend was also shot and injured at a mixtape release event in River North last night. Video from the scene shows multiple victims being rushed to waiting ambulances.
Okay, it's somebody else died. We don't know them yet. But so far we got 3 people that died. One person is a member of No Limit. He passed away. A female passed away. A lot of people, it was all kind of shootings, man. Everybody was bleeding everywhere. This shit crazy because this one of the biggest mass shootings we done had where all these people checked out. So far we have 4. They say it could be up to 5, 6 people that got killed. That's crazy. Rapper Mello Buckzz was doing the show. And I'm finna tell you, because there was some beef between these crews earlier. So hit the like button, gold on this video, 1,000 likes. You know, a lot of people want to know, why would you have an album release party in Chicago and you know how Chicago is? Why you having anything that got the word party in it? We don't understand that. You know, and it was in the River North community, which is crazy as hell because that's known as a nice community. But I guess somebody got the low on them that No Limit in here having an album release party. It's crazy because earlier yesterday, one of their ops was killed. His name is Drills from 9-5. There was a lot of No Limit members dissing him, cracking jokes about him. You know, he had Big Ops saying shit about him. He had the No Limit Shorty saying shit about him. Even had Bloodhound saying shit about him, and they linked with No Limit too. Then later on that night, this big shooting happened. You know, it's a guy named Drills who was killed. People said he got killed going on a drill. You know, later on that night, this shooting happened in, you know, downtown. Now, I'm not saying it got nothing to do with that guy being killed, but it is coincidental that this guy earlier lost his life, and all them No Limit people is in the comment section laughing and cracking jokes about this guy dying. And then later on that night, this big shooting happened. You know, it's girls that got killed, men. Some people we didn't even know anything about this beef. They just there. Somebody shot the whole event up, man. Blood every motherfucking where. You know, this kind of feel like this the official start of summer. As crazy as this is, you know, some people wait on that groundhog to come out that water. We be waiting on the mass shooting and the motherfucker be like, yeah, that's summer here now. As crazy as that shit sound, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this because this story is going viral all around the world because, you know, gunmen got the shooting, man. The police said it was over 100-some bullets that struck up there. Multiple switches, all kind of shit, blood everywhere. I'm not sure if they gonna ever allow a motherfucker to come back downtown to do a show that got young black people in it after what happened yesterday. Luckily, Mello Buckzz survived. Luckily, Doo-Wop survived. But it's 4 people that died. You know, one of them is a well-known No Limit member, too, that we all know. I'm going to keep you updated on this. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. But this wicked as hell. And a lot of people is pointing to that young man being killed earlier in the day.
All right, I don't need to. Yeah, Lord protect me from any beast, bro. From being in an event with someone who got beef with someone that I ain't got nothing to do with. Lord protect me from that, bro. Because it's crazy because innocent bystanders just because people affiliated with it's crazy.
Rashad, why you didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.